Hello Taurus, welcome. Thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This is your Fairy Oracle reading for November 2021 or thereabouts. I've pre-shuffled the cards to get your energy into the cards, Taurus. So just a final shuffle now, starting with the Animal Spirit Oracle cards. And it is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, or perhaps for somebody else. But let's see, shall we? Just do a final shuffle now and just see to get your reading started. Alright, so we have Dove Spirit, and this says be peace. So this is about being peace. Having peace within you, peace around you, and so that's a really important message for you. Dove Spirit. Okay, let's see. Right, final shuffle of the Fairy Oracle cards by Brian Froud. Alright, there's one that's jumped out, and it's the Lady of the Harvest. And this is about a feeling of sadness, a need to let something go. Something is completing, coming to an end. So there's an element of sadness there, although it's a natural ending. This is something that, as a cycle that is having to complete. But nevertheless, there's an element of sadness there. So I'll just pop this back in, and another couple of shuffles. And let's see. Alright, so we have the heart of your reading, or a situation. What the challenges are for you at this time. What's in your power ×2. A possible outcome, all dependent on free will, of course. And something else that your guides would like to say to you. And at the bottom of the deck we have the feline. And the feline is challenging you, actually. You know, what is it that needs sorting out? There's some loose ends that need tying up, and it needs sorting out. Alright, so take that as it resonates with you, Taurus. And just another bit of a shuffle so we can get some clarifying cards out for you. So could we have some clarifying cards for all of the cards on the table, please? Okay, so I'll just lay these on top for a bit of depth and clarity for you. Ah, goodness, there she is, at the bottom of the deck, and it just jumped out. So the Lady of the Harvest. Yes, something ending, sadness, something completing. There's a bit of sorrow there, like at autumn time, or the fall, according to where you are on the planet, but. Autumn time, when the leaves drop, everything that's grown is harvested, and so there's no more growth. So everything that has grown up to now and has been harvested to its completion, there's no more growth in that situation now. So it's about moving on now from this. But it's an acknowledgement that it's a bit of sadness there. But there's some loose ends that need tying up there, Taurus, that needs sorting out now. Alright, and then be peace, which is, I think this is something to do with this ending, whatever it is. A need for some peace and quiet, perhaps, for a little while. But there are some loose ends that need tying up. Alright, so what's at the heart of your reading? Well, we have the Pook and we have the Green Woman. Okay, the Pook, this is the paradoxical energy. And the Pook is saying to you, what is it that you're not sure about? What is it that you're questioning? There's something that you're not sure whether it's real or not real. Is it true? Is it not true? It's almost like the fake news that we get bombarded with us in these modern times. But within the fake news, there's elements of truth, aren't there? And then there's messages of truth. But it becomes difficult to know, to glean out the wheat from the chaff. And this is right at the heart of your reading. So there's something that you're not sure about. You're not sure whether it's real or not. What to believe? What do you believe? What do you trust? And it could be something to do with yourself and how you're feeling, because this is the Green Woman. And I feel this could be representing an aspect. It's not gender specific, but it could be representing an aspect of yourself, Taurus. Very much, the Green Woman is very authentic. She's very comfortable in her own skin. She's very much in tune with nature, with animals, with spirit, the spirit of nature. And she's got like a very much a wild side to her that she likes to tap into, that is part of her, it's who she is. But she's very kind, she's very caring, very nurturing energy, very much in touch with her roots. So I feel this is representing an aspect of yourself here, Taurus. And that's perhaps why it's challenging you to, what is it that is authentic and what isn't authentic? What does it mean for you with this situation, whatever this situation is? And that may be where the loose ends come in, the feline. There's some loose ends need tying up, and that's perhaps and because there's been some form of a completion, some form of an ending, then you've got lots of emotions, must be lots of emotions going round and round inside of you at this minute, Taurus. And so it's difficult to ascertain from your perspective. It's difficult to ascertain what's real and what's not real, what's authentic and what's not. Okay, so what are your challenges? What are the actual challenges for you at this time? Well, we have the Fairy Godmother and the Singer of Courage. The Fairy Godmother, there's a gift, there's something that's a real gift on offer here. So this is either a gift being offered to you, or this is you giving a lot of yourself. The Fairy Godmother comes forward to say, don't give all of yourself. You must always hold something back. You've got to draw on your energy. You've got to draw your energy from somewhere. So you can't deplete your energies. You need to top up your energies. And that's why this may be in the challenge. In this challenge. And so if I give the two scenarios, that what might be difficult for you, Taurus, is being able to fully accept this gift that's on offer now. If it's not that, then it's, don't give too much of yourself away. Don't give all of yourself away and become depleted. All right. So, and the Singer of Courage. So this is about being brave and courageous. And you're feeling that's a bit of a challenge for you at this time. You perhaps don't feel particularly courageous, brave. And when you're in the Lady of the Harvest energy, then yes, you're feeling quite vulnerable, I feel. And so it is difficult to be brave and courageous, isn't it? All right, so these are the challenges for you at this time. So what's in your power? Well, we have Geo the Slow and we have the Bright Mother. So in your power, a power to your elbow, is taking time out now. Watch the world go by. Have a break. Be content. Geo the Slow nestles into the ivy on the tree, and he's just quite content to watch the world go by. So this is about slowing down a little bit. And watch the world go by, watch the clouds float by, if you like. Give yourself a break, especially if you've been giving too much of yourself away. Okay. Yes, the Bright Mother, and I feel this is to do with your responsibilities. For some of you, this could be mothering responsibilities, parenting responsibilities. And the Bright Mother does give all of herself. She puts others before herself. She cares for others. She takes care of others. And so this is, I feel, this is whatever your responsibilities are, whether it's parenting responsibilities or parenting responsibilities with other responsibilities, whatever it is, it's within your power now to take a break and slow down a little bit. Give yourself a break. What else is in your power? Well, we have the undressing of a salad and the journeyman. So yes, and I'm very much on the same theme as the Bright Mother and Geo the Slow. The undressing of a salad, this is when you've got lots of balls up in the air at the same time. You're juggling lots of situations. There's lots of demands on you, on your time, and your thinking, on your energy. So you're very good at it. You're very skilled at juggling, at keeping all these balls in the air. All right, so you know, don't worry about dropping any of these, even when you take a bit of a break and a rest. You've still got it, Taurus. You've still got it here. And yes, it's all part of taking these first steps on the next stage of your journey. And you have support here. You've got support. You've got supportive people around you that are helping you on this journey. So although you've still got lots of balls in the air, you were taking some of your first steps on a new adventure. And you're quite capable here of doing that, of doing all of this. Now, what's a possible outcome? Okay, two quite strong energies here, particularly himself. And then we've got the Oakman. Now, himself, a very godlike, universal, powerful energy here. And it is a fantastic energy to come out in any reading, because he brings a lot of love, paternal care, and energy, optimism, hope, doing the right thing. It's all those fantastic energies. You can see he's got all the stars in his hair. His third eye is lit up, as is his heart chakra. So you know, he works from his mind, his intellect, and also from his heart center here. So he brings a lot of paternalistic care and love to this situation. And he's bringing you a lot of energy here. He's bringing you power, and he's saying you're doing the right thing. And you're being looked over by the universe. And of course, the clarify here, the Oakman, yes. And the Oakman is a slow energy, but it's a very paternalistic energy. This is a very honest energy, very honest. You know, look something in the eye, be honest with others, with yourself. Draw upon the roots of your own wisdom, your ancestral wisdom. And you can see the young oak children here. So, you know, the Oakman, they're looking after the younger generation here. And I feel that could well be representing what you're doing for some of you, your position at this time. So, you know, you are using your intuition. You are drawing up from your roots, but very steadfastly, very offering security and stability. But I also feel that's what himself is bringing in for you. He's bringing all these beautiful energies for you and supporting you to use your intuition, your instincts, from a very loving and intuitive place. So two beautiful energies. These are your outcome energies, possible outcome energies, Taurus. You are going to be looking something straight in the eye, but coming from a very wise position, and you've got the backing of the universe here. All right, so lovely energies here. And now, what is it your guides would like to say to you? Okay, well, we have the Topsy-Turvies and we have Lom the Poet. Topsy-Turvies, this is about perspective. And they're saying it's about how you look at something. Everybody's going to have a different point of view. You can all be looking at the same thing, the same situation, the same object, but you will see it differently because of your own personality, your own nature, your own character, and your own perspective on life, on situations. So this is just an acknowledgement to you that how you see something, others may not see it the same way. And just to be aware of that, and I'm sure you are. It could also mean as well for some of you that there is a need for you to look at something a little bit differently now. And Lom the poet is the romancer, is the dreamer of the fairy oracle. He's very youthful energy. And he appears switched off because he's very much into his dreams and fantasies. However, if you start talking to him about poetry, about reading, writing, things that really spark his interest, it wakes him up and he becomes a lot more motivated. So I feel what this is saying, what your guides are saying to you here, is if you can look at something in a bit of a different perspective now, it's going to spark an interest in you. It's going to wake you up, if you like, and get your energies flowing, get your interest flowing. Okay, just bear with me a minute, Taurus. For others of you, what this could be saying as well is the way that you're looking at something, your perspective. Perhaps you're idealizing something in a bit of a dream world with it. That's just for some of you. That's what, there's a possibility that for some of you there's perhaps a need to remove the blinkers from your eyes and see something, look straight at it and see something in its cold light of day. Doesn't mean to say it's a bad thing. It's just being really realistic, I think, about a situation. Okay, yeah, I think that's what those messages are saying. Because we had the feline, didn't we, that was saying there's loose ends need tying up now. Something needs attention. Something needs your attention. And you're perhaps preoccupied with what you're leaving behind, and with what is being left behind because of a cycle completing. Okay. Because it's all about the meaning, what something means to you here. You know who you are, your authentic self. And I feel this is an important energy for you. And that's why you're not quite sure, what's actual and what's not, what's real for you and what's not real. Okay. But remember, don't deplete your energies. Don't give away everything of yourself. Take a break. You have a lot on your plate. It looks like, and see, you have a lot on your plate here. And what the energies, the Fairy Oracle, are trying to encourage you to do now is just to slow down as much as you can. Draw on your inner strength. Try to look at something from a slightly different perspective to your own. Tie up some loose ends, because you're starting off now on the first steps of a new journey. But the universe has your back here, and you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom to draw on, and perhaps lean on others a little bit if you need to. But a lovely energy here. Be peace. So I'm just going to get 2 final messages for you. So 2 final messages for Taurus, please, to complete this reading. 2 final messages for Taurus to complete this reading, please. 2 final messages for Taurus. Ah, lovely. Here we are. Beautiful energies here. We've got navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. Beautiful. And gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. All right, so navigating by the stars. This is your connection with the universal energies and the earth energies. But this is about following your bliss, doing your thing, going the way you know is right for you. And things seem a bit in the shadows at the moment, not clear. There's not a lot of clarity, and that's why, you know, the energies are trying to guide and direct you here. We see the clear sky with the stars and the new moon here with a new beginning, new opportunities. And the traveller just starting out on his journey and perhaps following the North Star that's guiding him on his way. But follow your bliss, Taurus. And gates of triumph, look, you've just got to go a bit further now through the archway. And there's success and expansion is waiting for you. Beautiful. All right, lovely ending to this reading for you. Lovely reading. It's beautiful reading. Beautiful. I hope you've enjoyed it, Taurus, but good luck going forward. And I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye-bye for now.